everybody, it's Stephanie and I'm back in my kitchen and I'm doing my video myself on my phone. So we'll see how this one comes out. But I want to get a couple videos up, and I'm about to make something that I've never made before, and it's called taco stuffed pasta shells. So I've never made this before. As always, I do really thank you guys for coming, and thank you guys for sharing, and thank you guys for being here. I am so pleased. I just never thought that I would take something that I really like to do, which is cook and try new recipes, and it would be on YouTube or anywhere else. So, and that people really want to know. So I do really appreciate all of you guys for being here and always being with me here. Oh, okay. So first of all, you need pasta, and you need these jumbo shells like this. These jumbo shells, these really big shells, and this is the whole box. It's a 12-ounce box. It said you need like 24 of them, but you know, I've just put the whole box in. I boiled it already, the old-fashioned way, drained it and all that, and here they are. Here they are. These are it. Okay, so they're just waiting for me when I need them. Okay, and I have 2 pounds or like 2.5 pounds of ground beef. And I'm going to put my ground beef in my pan. So hold on 1 minute. It says to, chop them up, get them done, make sure there's no pink left. And so that's what we're going to do right now. Let me get my chopper out, and then I'll show you the pan. It's my chopper. And while this is going a little bit, let me tell you. It says that a recipe is 2 pounds of ground beef. Lean ground beef, whatever. I think that was 80, 85, 15, but you know, you can do 90, 10, but that's what I have. 1 onion, which I have chopped up. It is 14 ounces of diced tomatoes with juice and no salt. It says, low sodium. So I got this jar. This is 14 ounces of diced tomato with juice. And I also, because it's a little bit more, I also have the rotel. I'm going to put a little rotel in here. The rotel has some green chilies in it, so it'll give it a little spice. And since it's a taco, I think it'll be good. It doesn't say to add any seasonings except 2 packs of taco mix. They got 2 packs of taco mix, 2 of these. So we got 2 of these. I know you can see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of onion powder and a little bit of thyme, because I just think that beef and thyme go really good together. So I'm going to put a little thyme in here. And it says for your veggies, just use whatever vegetables you have. But it says a red pepper, green, yellow or green, corn, zucchini, whatever you have on hand. So I have some peppers. There you go. I chopped them up, and of course I have my onion there. And I have frozen corn. So I'm gonna use some of this corn. So I'm gonna put the frozen corn in, and then it also says you want to add a package of cream cheese and cube it. So we'll get there. But right now, it's telling me, I took care of my noodles there. So I'm browning the beef and the onion in a large pan until there's no pink. So I have the onion here. I'm going to put it in. The onion right there. And I'm going to let you guys see what I'm doing now. Okay, you can see. There you go. I know you can see my onion. And here we go. I'm going to also put a little some onion powder in here. Got some onion powder. Throwing that on here. Onion powder, I like onion powder. Gives it enhances the flavor of onions. And I like onions in certain things. So, and I'm just going to put a little bit of thyme, ground thyme in here. Because as I always say, ground thyme goes very well with beef or chicken, or pork. So I always kind of use it when I'm making that meat. what we're going to do is exactly what it says. So here is the unclear. Here is the tomatoes. We'll put them in there, undrained, it says. So there you go, all undrained. Then it says, and I know why, you know how I am. I don't really want to add too much salt to anything. So I'm cool with that. But the Rotel already has some sodium in it. It has 16% sodium. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to only use half of this anyway. And I will never add any more salt. And there'll be salt from the taco mix. Hold on. So I'm going to add like half of this in. Just so I get a little bit more tomatoes. Not necessarily the juice, but the tomatoes I'm going to add. All right. Then it says add in, the tacos, the taco seasoning. So here we go. There's the taco, and it said 2 packs of taco seasoning. And this taco seasoning, it has 17%, 380 milligrams of sodium. So you know you don't need no more sodium. And I'm putting 2 packs in here. So it's got enough salt. It should have enough salt without all of this. And that's what I do. The packages, I hit it, and then I add it. So here we go. It's the first time in a long time that I actually put in some, what you call that? It's the first time in a long time that I actually made some pasta shells and not use my mixer, what do you call that? My Instant Pot or something like that. The first time, I don't usually do that. I usually just use my mixer. And here's the peppers that I have. And I'm going to add a little bit of the corn. You add what you want. I'm going to add maybe half this bag. And this whole bag is 12 ounces. So I added about 6 ounces of corn, which I think is pretty good. I think that's going to work. And it says, oh, yeah, I gotta put some water in here. There's a cup of water. So it says, I think it says 3/4 of a cup of water. Okay, well, we'll see. First I want to mix this up and then I'll add the water. I'm sorry. This is a recipe that I found online. And in my opinion, it needs more tomatoes. I think it needs like a little tomato paste or something. So I'm gonna put it in. I don't want to take too much time doing something, but I don't follow the recipe necessarily. If I think it needs a little something else, I put it in. And I think it needs at least a couple of scoops of some tomato paste. That's what I think. But I see this is getting thick. But you guys, I just want to show you that I'm putting some tomato paste in here. And if I love it, well, whatever. When you guys see it, you'll see that I showed you that I put tomato paste in. And I'm going to put it in as optional. But I think it needed it. And it smells like taco now. I think it needed it. Smells like tacos. All right, so I'm going to go on and mix this in and let this go. And I'll share the recipe again with you with my little extras in it. And that's what I do. And we're going to just mix it all in nicely and let it get itself together. Okay, I'll be back and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay. This has been cooking for, 5-10 minutes. And you want to get it to where you see that the liquid has mostly evaporated. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. And in this pan, you can see, you can't really see much liquid at all. Liquid has evaporated, and that's exactly what we want. And we want to go from here. It smells good. I gotta tell you, it smells like tacos if you like tacos. It smells good. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to 8-ounce pack of cream cheese. So this is 8 ounce. I cubed it up sort of, and there we go. And then you just want to mix it in, and that's what we're doing right now. We're going to mix that in and get it nice and creamy. Okay. Now there's going to be games coming on, whether it's going to be the football game coming on, basketball games coming on. You know, things that you guys, you know, you're going to have a crowd of people, few people here on in, and I am sure that they would like this. I'm sure they would like this. And not to mention, if you don't want to, you know, you kind of doing a little keto, so guess what? You can still make this, and you don't have to use the pasta. You could just, you don't actually, then you don't want to bake it, but you could actually put this stuff in a lettuce, the bed of lettuce, and make the lettuce like into a taco shell. Now, I want to say something. I'm gonna shout her out. Actually, I'm gonna shout her out because I've been looking at Janita Loving It. You know, Janita Loving It has been looking at me since I had like 10 people, and she'll come on, and she really is a person that you know, supports YouTube and YouTubers. And Janita, I was looking at her also, and she's doing low carb recipes and other things, but I just watched her video where she was cooking something like this, because she makes she was showing what she makes for breakfast, and she was doing this taco thing, and she used lettuce instead of the taco shell. So I honestly think that's a great idea. If you don't want to use the carbs, and you want to cut the carbs with things like that, you can just go get a piece of lettuce, and she used the iceberg lettuce because she said she likes the crunch, and I think she put the other lettuce on top, the green, so she got some green in it, and she filled it her lettuce with this stuff. And something like this stuff, not quite this, but she used turkey, I think. Yeah, she used turkey. And you can use turkey, you can use chicken, you can use whatever you want, because this is actually whatever you want. But I wanted to mention her because it reminded me of her. Now, after I saw this recipe first, but then I said, you know, as I was just watching her, I said, yeah, this is something that she would use. So go check her channel out. She's called Janita Loving It. Go check her channel out. You know, she's cool and good woman. And, you know, I like that she's doing these kind of recipes. She does other things. Very crafty woman. I mean, she can make all kinds of stuff. She's really crafty. And she likes doing her crafts. And she likes doing her gardening, a bit of her gardening. And, you know, she does a little bit of everything. But I really especially enjoyed the cooking that she was showing, especially when you're trying to lose some weight. You're trying to do the right thing. So, and she is. And she lost some weight, and she's doing good. And I wanted to mention her right now. You know, I definitely wanted to say that. So, Janita, thank you for sharing. And I appreciate you, you know. So, let me get back to this. I'm going to show you guys where we're at. You see? So I put in all that cream cheese, and I'm good now. Now, this is the nice part. I think I can turn it off. Off you go. Turned it off while I'm waiting for this to almost to get done, which still is okay, because it'll still be preheated. Okay? Now, here we go. Here's the fun part. Okay, I have my pan. Guys, see? And I sprayed it with some canola oil just so it doesn't stick. I'm gonna put you down like that so you can see what I'm gonna do. And I got my shells. And I need a spoon. This spoon can do. This spoon can do. So you see my shell, right? Okay, I'm gonna take my shell and I'm going to stuff it. This is hot though, I gotta be careful because this is definitely hot. I'm gonna stuff it right in here. I'm gonna stuff it with this mixture. There we go. So you see how we doing this. I'm going to take the shell and take the mixture, and I'm going to stuff it. And I'm not going to put you guys through all of them. I'm going to do them all, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how it looks when I'm finished. So I'm going to do another one, and so you guys can see. But then I'll be back. I'll let you see what it looks like before I put it in the oven, okay? But here's another one. You just want to stuff it. I mean, listen, I'm on the woo-wee edge right now because, I mean, it's hot. So I can burn myself with that. But I'm going to do the whole pan, and I will be back, and I'll show you what it looks like, okay? Okay, guys, listen. I am back, and this, what I'm thinking is, they may make bigger shells than what I found. But that said jumbo, and it took the whole box, and it said 12. This thing is like 50 of them. And they're smaller, so I guess I must have not gotten the biggest one that they make. So I got two bowls, right? Two casserole dishes right here. So the next thing it says to do is to put on some salsa. It says put salsa. See, I'm getting some salsa right here, which is another reason why you should not probably put on too much salt, because all this stuff has salt in it. So I'm going to throw a little salsa all over it, all over each one. That's what I'm going to do. Man, this should be really good, because I'm telling you, I tasted the mixture, and man, that was good. It tastes good. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I think this would be really, really good for your parties. If you want to, you know, the football game, if people are watching it. I know my friend Mike is going to have him a little party. And I think this would really be good for those games, and when you have these people coming over and you want to have something to show them, and, you know, and serve them. Not to mention, if I had seen this during the holidays, I might have made this for my people that came over. I might have made this thing, you know, because I have to tell you, it smells heavenly. I like tacos. I don't know if I'm going to get Perry to eat these, because he's very strange. He doesn't eat certain things. He doesn't eat anything. He thinks he's easy, but really, he's hard. He doesn't eat anything. He hardly eats anything. And what he does eat is mostly no good for him. But I don't know. He's a grown man. I can't get him out of that habit of his. But I'm trying. Because sometimes, what did I give him? I know, I gave him that liverwurst. And he thought it was delicious, which it is. Fried liverwurst. But he never, ever ate it. So if Perry doesn't eat things, he doesn't know. Okay, so now I put the whole jar on both of these stuffed taco shells. And now it says to cover it up with foil for 30 minutes. Put it in the oven at 350 for a half hour. And then in a half an hour, you take it off, you uncover it, and you put your cheese on there. Put it back in until it gets bubbly. Now, I already know. If this one, okay, yeah. And two. Now, you could use these glass dishes if you want, or you could use foil just to make it easier on your life, and you don't have to worry about cleaning up, because I'm down with not cleaning up so much. So, you know, I may have, probably if I realized it, I probably would have used a aluminum pan, just because it would have been easier for me. But, you know, we learning. We all learning here together. I just find recipes and I like to try them. So I'll be back in a half hour. Okay, I'm back. The stuffed taco shells have been in the oven for about a half an hour. And now I'm going to take off the foil. As directed, we take off the foil. There we go. Now we put the cheese on. Okay, y'all see that? All right there, y'all see that. Now, I'm gonna put the cheese on. So I have, it says 2 cups of cheese, but I'm gonna put a little bit more because who don't like cheese? So right now I have some, this is taco with authentic seasoning cheese. But you can put sharp cheese or Monterey Jack or whatever you want. Whatever you have, whatever you want. So I'm gonna actually put this cheese on, and this cheese and some sharp cheese on. This thing is so hot. My hand just went down. But I'm gonna put this cheese on both. And I'm gonna put the sharp cheese on also. So I'm gonna put it back in the oven and let it get ridiculously hot again and bubbly. And I'll show you guys what it looked like. And I can tell you right now that this stuff smells so good that I am so sure that I'm gonna love it. And, excuse me, I think Sharita's gonna love it. And I think Daryl's gonna love it. I don't know about Perry, because he's a strange bug. He's a strange bug. So I'm not sure if he's gonna love it, but I think the rest of us are most certainly gonna love it. And this thing is already melting, so it shouldn't be that much longer, because it's already melting onto the glass right here. So we'll put it back in, and we'll let it do its thing. And I'm telling you, this is a good recipe and a good meal for when you want to have somebody over for the games and stuff. I think people would love this, you know. And you got a crowd of people, you want to feed them. I think they would love this, you know. This in a salad would also be really good. So back it goes in. That's one. That's two. We're gonna put them in for about 10 more minutes. And that's what we're gonna do. So I got 10 more minutes on this, and I will be back in 10 minutes. It's been another 10 minutes, and they are done. And I am quite proud of them. They look delicious. I gotta let you see. Look at them. Boy, they look delicious. Absolutely delicious. And I gotta get a little plate. Y'all look at that for a minute while I get a plate. And I got a little plate. I'm gonna get a spoon and a fork. And I'll try them out. A spoon, get a fork. All right, I'm back. I have to get off my feet because my leg is bothering me. But I'm gonna try this one right here. Look at it. You guys see that? Look at her. Look at that. It looks really good. It smells magnificent. Now you guys can look at me. It looks good and it smells good. And I'm gonna try a little bit of it. It's hot too. You know how I am. I like my stuff hot. I like my things hot. That's really good. That's really good. You know what it also said? Forgot. Hold on 1 minute. It also said that you could put some sour cream on there. I'll have a picture up when I put this video up. But this is good. This is really good. I'm pleased. This one is a hit. So I'm telling you guys, give it a try. Let me know what you think, okay? Meanwhile, I'll be seeing you because now it's time to eat and I need to get off my foot. Okay, my leg. All right? So I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. And thank you so much.